You know, it helps if have the button pressed. I was talking for a moment and I didn't have the button pressed. Go figure. Uh, yep, it does. Uh, can I? Yeah, I was talking and everything, and psh. Uh, Hi Kender, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Thank you for the reminder about drinking water. Uh, I'm actually really liking that self care app. I really do like it. Uh, hey folks, how you doing? Hopefully all of you are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Today we are going to do some Timberborn. We're going to put the uh, not Folktail, the Iron Teeth map on hold for a bit because I wanted to play this map, and it's finally getting a chance. So, uh, oh gosh, there's the button I'm looking for. Morning brain, gotta love it. In game. There we go. All right, so new game. I'm gonna do the folktales and custom maps. There it is, Calm River. The beavers have found a beautiful clear water landscape. A calm river flows from a seep to meet a small waterfall and into underground canyon. There are so many human artifacts scattered about. Scraps abound. What else could they have left behind in this paradise? Alright. I am really excited to play this map. You know, I've seen Kinder do some work on it, and I've been waiting for the green light to do it. So, they finally had the green light. Work is finally lined up properly. All right, what are we going to call this map? Uh, Frogville. Oh, can't have special characters. All right, so let's take a look at the map because I haven't had a proper what? Kinder, that's mean. I can't grow anywhere unless I dig this out first. Oh, that's mean. Okay, so we got a bridge there. We got an aquifer there. I see those little devil icons. Lots of scrap. Okay, we got a mine here, surrounded by scrap. It is nicer than it was originally. Well, I already see a bomb and I see some dirty water, so... Dormant. Okay, so we can't deactivate them. So they will go off at some point. Uh... So this has got a little bit of everything. Alright. Okay, so plenty of trees. So let's get into it. Get all this marked for cutting. Alright, so first things first. Get a path. Let's see. Food. We need a berry gatherer. We need 2 woodcutters. Let's see. Water seep is from there, but it stays pretty low. Okay, so it goes off into another bomb. Well, I guess I could say this map is the bomb. Yeah, no, I'm not quitting my day job. Okay, so we need to get water going, that's for sure. Water. It is calm in the medical sense. But you don't say quiet in the medical field. Oh, hold on. I see a bot. Hold on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, storage. Small tank. Exactly. Let's see. Do we have everything covered? Question. I know the seep is going down water. So... do we... not a lot of power. Okay. Oh, we need to get an inventor going, too. Not a lot of room, but that will be fixed. And I guess for the time being, we're going to have to put our wood pile right here. Alright, so that should be everything covered for the first day. So, need to get that, and that prioritized. And go! All right, we got water. All right, so we're not going to starve, and we're not going to be thirsty. Oh, I forgot to tell him water. You're going to store water. Copy settings. All right, so we need to get farming going. Let's get that going here. That'll give us a little food to work with. And I'm just going to set this up. All right. We got a beaver without a job. That will be fixed soon enough. Now demolish. No, delete rubble? No? Mark resources? Oh, we got an injured beaver. Uh, let's lowest priority this. I think that's not a good idea. I think we probably should have waited for medical beds before we started doing that. Uh... We need to get the inventor and food going. we already have our first drought approaching. Let's get a dam going here. Alright, we got an inventor. No, we don't have an inventor because we got injured beavers. Okay, so yeah, we should not have been doing that until... Yeah, we got a lot of injured beavers now. Okay, so lesson learned. Do not touch this until we can have medical beds going. High priority job. Want to make sure I always have... We got at least one builder. Hint, you don't have to break all of them. I know I don't have to break all of them. I just have to make a path through, but that doesn't change. I want to break all of them. Alright, we have log storage now. We don't have an inventor. I am worried. I already see this being a reset. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to reset. Okay, so we learned our lesson. Do not... Calm River, next. Hard, start. Alright, so lesson. Do not, until you got medical beds, do not mess with those thorns. Okay. Toaderton. Yes, I'm coming up with frog names. Frogs, toads, the works. Alright, workplaces. So let's get this reset up. Get all the trees cut. Get a berry gatherer. 2 woodcutters. Water pump. And yes, I know normally I would play it out, but this is a challenge map, so when you realize that you're going to fail the challenge, sometimes you just need to restart. Set this to water, duplicate, and we need to get a dam going across here. Alright, let's see. Was that everything? No, okay, so now prioritize this, and this. Higher priority on this. And go. Alright, so not going to starve, not going to run out of water. I know some people do 18 hours, some do 24. I like sticking to the 16 hours because I'd rather be ethical to my beavers. Yes, I know they're digital, but I'd rather be ethical. Alright. We need to get farming going at some point. And pop an inventor here. We're going to need... Well, okay. If we get this built here... Yeah, let's build this here. This will probably just be temporary, but... what I could do is when I have levees unlocked, I can... What's the word I'm looking for? I can narrow the channel to get better water flows. Alright. We need to get this. Might as well get that built. Oh, and because this is water, anything to do with water, high priority. Same when it comes to food. Food and water are high priorities. This is logs. Okay, so we're just waiting for wood to come in at times. You're waiting for logs. Now, a reminder, first 3 cycles are always droughts when it comes to hard mode. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna prioritize these, because if we can get that done, we can get across, get more wood. And how far do you reach? You reach out that far. Hey Bernie, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Alright. Doing good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing good. Woke up not too long ago. Getting to play a map that I've been excited to play for a while. Just life. Oh, ad break coming in. I don't think we're gonna get that dam done in time. And I question if we'll get enough water in. I can't really queue up too many more projects because of the wood situation. Fortunately, the first drought shouldn't be too bad, even on hard. No, as long as you got like 4 barrels of water on the first drought, you should be fine. Making banana bread with Spawn, so slightly distracted. Ooh, banana bread. That sounds yummy. Alright, first route, 6 days. Carrots are gonna die. They might die before they can be harvested. Who knows? I don't think they grow anymore while... How long is the bushes? Okay, bushes are gonna be fine. Uh, are we actually gonna have enough wood to do this? Hold up, we might not have enough wood. No, we're not. Oh, geez. Stop this project. Stop it. Completely. Uh... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we might not have enough wood. Okay. Yep. Ads are running, so we take a little ad break while the ads are playing. Unfortunately, I can't really tell if real ads are playing or not. So, yay, restart. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not used to challenge maps. So, get my salad unwrapped. I knew I was going to be lazy this morning, so I bought myself a salad last night. A little chicken salad with some tomatoes and olives. I know people will be like, oh, that's not very breakfasty. The definition of breakfast is the first meal you eat after you break your fast, which you fast when you uh sleep. So anything is pizza's breakfast. Uh any well, pretty much anything's breakfast when it's your first meal. What people should be saying is that's not very morning food of you. Get a few bites in before the ad breaks over. Okay, so what are we? So we've learned don't mess with the thorns until you can have medical beds, and now we're learning plan your wood accordingly. Restart, forget the planks for now, and lean in on the dam instead, and putting that 2 tile lower, make it 1 tile shorter. Yeah, I should have gone for a shorter. I'll actually place it further up. I'm stuck in that land. Yep, don't worry, don't worry. Alright, ads should be over. Alright, so we won't have ads for another hour. Hopefully the ads were fair to you guys. Yay. Yeah, no, still can talk while ads are going, just, gameplay is paused. No, we were just discussing, probably this is another restart because wood management. So, main menu. I know, you know all the secrets, but you can't tell them because you want them. The fun is watching the streamer. Watching the streamer struggle. All right, frog, toad. Um, meep meep. Well, I will give you hints when asked, or if you are making a huge mistake. Well, that's fair. All right, so we know we need at least this path up front. All right. So we need food for sure. Nope. Up this to 4. You know what? If we got more log cutters, we would get more wood coming in quickly. Away from keyboard. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I can make a 3-er, which is really a 4-er because I need to be able to connect. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be a 5-er. Trying to figure out. Well, this would be a 3-er, but I have to get through all this first. Would this be too far? Okay, so far this is not too far. Alright. Still need to get water going. Alright, so... hold on. I didn't tell it water yet. Now duplicate it. You know what? Hold on. I got an idea. Don't build those yet. Instead, what we can do... Unmark for cutting. We can focus fire our cutting. And we need to get a log pile going. Alright. So those need to go, then those. Gosh dang, mobile internet. Alright. You're already maxed out. Alright, and go. Building lacks workers, so we'll go down to 3. Just had a 5-minute outage. Ah. Didn't miss much, just a restart of me trying to be smarter about what I'm doing. Alright, so now that project is lined up. So now we can cut all of this. And get this going. Alright. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Oh, make sure this always has a beaver in it. I can go up to 4. Drought already approaching, but we should be fine. Alright, we're good. We can now back up our water. Will the water seep not go above that? Oh, no, it will. It will. Okay, we're good. Okay, back. Welcome back, Kender. Alright. Does this map have the new seep instead of the old school source? Yeah, this has the new seep. Oh, tell you guys to get logs. Alright, so we should be good. Alright, so now we can get an inventor going. Well, actually, we need to get food going. Farmhouse. We need to get both going, to be perfectly honest. Plant crops. Carrots. Luckily, we can get the trees over here, so we're not completely done over. How far do you guys reach? Oh, you actually reach those. Okay. Oh, I've already got those marked for cutting. Alright. Alright. You can go down 2 beavers. We need an inventor, so go down 1 more. Alright. Now... Okay, while I still have water, I want to check something. Oh no, I missed it. Don't forget the new artifacts. I remember the new artifacts, but I can't get the artifacts here yet. And where is even an artifact nearby? Okay, there's one over there, but I have to cut through a bunch of wood. That requires stairs, and that also requires cutting through. So, I'm going to have to do inventors for a little bit. But thank you for the heads up. Alright, so we still got... Alright, so what we should do... which way do I want to go? Not a lot of trees here, but it pushes towards the aquifer and geothermal. Just getting this all marked up for cutting. Cut the whole world. Alright, that should be good for now. Yeah, we're going to have to push into these trees. So, going to have to come out over here. Get those marked up. Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'll put a lumber mill here. And then when we know how water flowing goes through here, we can figure out, do we just do a power wheel or can we do a water wheel? Um, I'm going to get rid of your job and your job. Because you guys are just waiting for these little saplings. There we go. For the time being, just pause it. Yeah, because the water, yeah, it goes off of how the water is currently, not... But I think we're going to just do a power wheel, because if we can get geothermal going, that will give us a little industry to work with. And I will prioritize harvesting over planting. That way you guys get the food quickly. We're probably going to need more lumberjacks over here. Bring me over here as well. Alright. 40 science. That's enough to unlock the forester. Alright. You get housing going. So, where's delete resource? You know what? I'll demolish these two. Put one here for grabbing those. Put one here to grab those. That should allow us some housing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, drought's almost over. Well-being's going up. Recommend a hard save. All right. We'll do a hard save. There we go. You're out of storage. Okay, so we need carrot storage. Carrots. And duplicate. Get ready for the next drought. Alright, drought has ended. So, nope, wrong thing. Okay, so I gotta wait for the water to flow over. Yeah, we can get 4 more beavers. You know what? Let's actually increase. Alright, so water is seeping over. Yep. Okay, so now we can see the power. Okay, no, it's not consistent power, so... Yeah. Alright, so we're going to have to go for a power wheel. And you know what? We can put the forester right here and grow a bunch of pine right here. Power gain is going to be minimal with the lower water pressure from the seep, right? Yeah, it's going to be minimal. And considering the fact that I'm putting in pumps, so it's going to take out the water. But I think there's... Yeah, there's regular water flows here. Oh, I can unpause that. You guys are waiting for that. Well, okay, so where... Eventually, we're going to have to rip out these berries so we can get more carrots planted. In fact, we're going to have to get levees going too because I can already see the issue. So let's start with some rip out. And make sure those don't get bushes put in. Alright, so we are prepped for when we can get levees going. Uh, okay, you're sitting on your butt, so I can delete your job. Would like to get this going and these going. Another drought approaching. Okay, landscaping, levees. Yes, unlock. I'm curious, can platforms... No, platforms cannot go over the thorns. I was just curious. So I'll need platforms across here if I want to use this as a walking path. Let's see. You guys... You're waiting for saplings, you're waiting for saplings. So we can pause those two. We can grab these at the very least. And we can grab those. So, lumber. Lumber. Your trees are already marked for cutting. We can pause you because you're waiting for saplings. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Got a beaver without a job. We can fix that. There we go. Alright. So that's almost done. Alright, we're doing fine. And honestly, we could also... Yeah, can go across that. Alright, carrots are being gathered. I think we're safe to cut out the berries. Ah, had a feeling it would do that. Plant crops. Get those carrots back in. Drought started. We got enough water. 6 days. 6 days. Huh. Well, we'll definitely have enough water. Alright, we got extra lodging in. Alright, I need to see a bee. Okay, we got someone in there. Alright. Oh, we're near... We are near that now. Okay, we can demolish that, get 800 science. That'll help out. An aquifer here. Wonder how we can make that work. Seems like the game always treats you nicer on your second attempt of a map right after you failed the first one. Well, with hard mode, the first three weather changes are always going to be droughts. On top of that, I don't know how it goes for custom maps, but I think it can be changed in custom maps of what happens. So, you know, for all I know, Kinder might have just made it nicer on you, considering the nasty surprises that this map could have. It can't. Oh. Well, there I am. It is a random roll each time. Oh, then I got lucky. Alright. You need a forester. Okay, we need to figure out what's going on. Alright. You're waiting on a sapling, so you can be paused. This is fine. In fact, I probably need to get another lumberjack going here. Let's see. That's paused. You guys are waiting on saplings. So we can pause you. And I can get further in my building. Okay, we can get out to here. Let's see. You're waiting on saplings. You're getting these big trees. You're getting these trees. Trying to see, is there anything else? Not that I can really see, so... let's get this marked for planting. Just because I can. Alright, I think we're fine. Uh, 115. Alright, they're already working on the levees. What is 150? Okay, so we need 30 more. Building lacks worker. Okay, where do I got too many workers at? You're almost No, no, you're waiting on saplings. So you can be paused. And you are also waiting on saplings, so you can be paused. You got plenty of trees, so you're fine. I thought there was a sapling here. I guess there isn't, so you can be demolished. Right? You know, if the tide pattern was in control of the maker, Aquatus and I would absolutely manipulate that. I'm guessing Aquatus is another map maker. Yeah, I thought you guys had complete control over everything, so I was like... Alright, so we got carrots coming in. We're 4... No, 3... 3 shy. Nope, being able to time sources, though, is close, though. Alright, cycle 3. I am definitely making a hard save after this, because... now it can be a bad tide. Okay, we got the science done. We must have just demolished that, thing. Floodgate. Yes. Now, we need to high prioritize this now. Do I have any extra builders? No, I've only got 2. In fact... Well, no. Keep that there. Let me get that going. Oh, wait! I can also unlock, platforms. Shh. Derp. I forgot 800 science came in. Alright. Yes, I know it's building more things, but it allows me to shorten the travel distance. Did you know the cores can demolish sources? I'm aware of that. Don't tell me. No, 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 you did not. No, you did not. Okay, whew. I thought there was a core under this source, and I was going to be like, no. How to make the streamer worry. That. No, I haven't used that feature yet. You had me worried. You had me worried. If I had created this map, you bet I'd done that. Alright. Oh, it'll be in the further map. Yeah, that's what I assume. I don't want to place anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to make sure this gets done. One beaver without a job. Okay. Do we have any... How far do you reach? Not far enough. Okay, none of those saplings have grown. So So we'll put you over here. There are some already in the market that already use it. I'm really hoping that the next one's a drought. We're also getting to the point I might need another farmhouse. Once this platform gets its planks, I can turn off the, turn this off for a bit. Alright, you got your wood, so you're fine. That's all fine. Drought. Woo! Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, I can turn these off for the time being. Oh, you know what? It just dawned on me. I'm not used to just getting sudden bursts of science. Yes, get the geothermal going. I thought you said the first three are always droughts. Yeah, the first three. We're now on the fourth one. Oh no, we still have... Yeah, okay, I thought we were on cycle 4. I thought we were on cycle 4. Look, my brain is fried alright. Counting is hard, huh? Yeah, streamer brain's a thing. Gosh dang. Okay, we got 4 beavers without a job. I guess we are going to keep making planks then. Is this a dam or a blockage? This is a blockage. Okay. And I can demolish it safely from this side. I got him stressed. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Not gonna lie, you got me. Okay, well-being. Medical beds. Let's get this going. Alright, we can get some medical beds, which means then we can start working on this. That was originally surrounded by thorns. That would have been evil. That would have been evil. Alright. So I think we're getting to the point where we need more food. So we are going to... demolish these. Jake, I thought you said we need more food. Yeah, but the berries aren't the food we need. In fact, also delete... Oh, I can't put food over. Like I said, this is the nicer version. They're not the food you need. They're the food you deserve. Yeah, yeah. Okay, no. Undo that. I just realized, no, I can't put food here because if this turns into bad water, then anything here can't be grown. Alright, where can I put another... Here. But I can actually do proper... Almost got this filled. Gosh dang, I can't believe. You got me worried. You had me worried. Now watch, next one. Going to be, what, 14-day drought. Calling it now. Six days? What is up with this min roll? Kender, I'm having a hard time believing you didn't change the numbers. I wish I could. Yeah, I get you wish you could, but... Guess I was right. This game is taking it easy on you. That worries me a bit. Timberborn just likes you today, I guess. What do you mean this guy's on his third colony? Okay, make it easier on him. But he's playing hard mode. Make it easier on him. Okay, we got 4 beavers without a job. You can get that sapling. How you doing here? You can still get those, so you're fine. Are they in cutting range? Yeah, they're in cutting range. There's some saplings here. You can get that. There's some saplings over here. You can get that. And we do have some trees over here, so you know what? What I'm a little worried is why you put an aquifer right here. That has me worried. Oh, we can actually access these trees now. And are they already marked for cutting? Yes, they are. Okay, so if I put a farmhouse here... You can help with that and still get my future potatoes. You're sitting on your butt. You're sitting on your butt. Oh, you have nothing in range. Okay, so we can delete you. And you. Anything? No, I think you're good. I can delete you. Alright, we got extra farmers. Alright. Oh. Nope, there's a tree in the way. I was about to say, can I just get that? Nope, can't get it. Alright. Uh, also would like these berries gone. Set that to very high priority. You know what? We can turn this back on. Alright, so we're going to need potato storage soon. So what I'll probably end up doing is... Good? No, that's in the water. No, I guess I am doing it here. Potatoes. Two beavers without a job. Let's see. Any trees grow? Looking for beavers sitting on their butts or any trees that could be chopped down. How far do you reach? You reach there. You reach there. Alright, that's been built. Where are you taking... Oh, you're building this one. Let's pause that. Alright, so... we can get a lumber mill here. Gear workshop. Alright, drought 4. Now we need a hard save. I thought we... Now we're for sure not dealing with... Alright. So we need a pile for logs, planks, and gears. Logs, planks, gears. All right. You're doing fine. Oh, ads coming in 3 minutes. Who knows? Maybe the game thinks you're so inept that it decides to give you another 6-day drought now, and not a bad time. I mean, if it does that, I don't know what to say. All right, we can grow potatoes now. So plant crops, potatoes, potato. And how far can you reach? Can you reach over there? Oh, that's actually some building. Let's see. Do I want more potatoes? Yes. Yes, I do. Actually, sunflowers would be nice. Get a little food diversity going. Sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. There we go. Sunflower seeds. Duplicate. Back. Welcome back. Alright. I think we're good there. Yeah, we need to start working on those thorns. Okay, that's been built. So we can delete you. Delete you. Problems with mobile phone calls. Yeah, phone calls stink. Let's see. Get you like that. Delete that path. Get more pine in. We can get more trees cut down. Oh, ads have started, so we're going to take a little ad break. Stretch your legs, get something to eat, drink, and we'll let the ads play out. Remember, folks, I paused the gameplay during ads so that those... And I see Kinder laughing with tears. Let me guess. Came back just in time for ads. Eating some of my breakfast right now. Oop, ads are our start. Everyone loves chicken. Yes, I'm eating quickly. fucking sound? Tinder says they're free, but it's still telling me ads are going, so gotta wait a few more seconds. I'm glad you said you're free because there is a subject I want to talk about. And I didn't want to talk about the subject while people were stuck in ad limbo. So hopefully the ads were nice to you guys. Let's get back to the game. So, uh, the thing that I want... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. The thing that I want to talk about... last stream, if you guys recall, we had a discussion because my blood sugar was having issues. And we were talking about, you know, peanut butter versus Nutella. And, you know, we learned that peanut butter is obviously better. But we also learned that I've never had Nutella. Well, when I went to the store the other day to, you know, pick up some peanut butter, so I had some, there was a package of Nutella. Now, I found a jar of it, and it was like $8 for a jar, and it's like, I don't want to spend $8 on a thing I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. But, there's this little package nearby of a little Nutella snack. Excuse you, I learned no such thing. Anywho, there is a snack pack of a little bit of Nutella with some sticks. And I was like, okay, for $2, yeah, I'd be willing. I was about to say, how's that aquifer? No, they got it cleared. Nutella is greater than everything. Anywho. Well, for us non-diabetics anyway. Was waiting on for diabetics. Anywho, so I got this thing of Nutella. You know, this little snack pack. Had some stick crackers in it. I tried it. It is too sweet for me. It is too sweet. I can see why people like it. The texture is nice. But it was way too sweet for me. So... okay, I think we're good there. So I think now I can... What did your glucose jump to? Oh, I don't know. Keep in mind, I'm on medications that keep it pretty well. I don't really spike high. I'm more of a... most of my stuff stays low. You know, with my medications and stuff. Well-being. I forgot some grind teeth. There we go. We'll put that here. I didn't get a warning, that's for sure, so... Didn't jump high. But, yeah. I can see why people like it, but it's just... It's not for me. It's definitely not for me. Alright. Away from keyboard. Life of a parent. Alright. Are we building anything? No. Okay, so we can build that, I guess, at the very least. Oh, I saw you there. You were just sitting on your butt. Alright, so we need to get larger water storage going. We got a drought? On cycle 4, we got a drought. Okay. 9-day drought too. Called it. I, I rushed this for no reason. No, we rushed it because the game could have been, because I think it's like a 40% chance to get a bad tide after once you get to cycle 4. So it's a weighted coin flip. All right. I'm going to build a path over here so we can get across. Nothing to arrange. Oh, you're done with your job. All right. And we are going to... Alright, so we should be good. I can probably increase this here. Oh, that finished. Did not mean to do that one. Alright, we're good. I think we're fine. Alright. Beaver is injured. We already got that taken care of. I guess now we can get rid of the berries. That will disintegrate. Oh, never mind. How much bigger can I make this? I can make it a little bigger. Plant crops, sunflowers. All right. Let's see. Monuments. The farmer's monument. I'll have to delete it if I do that. So we'll put it... Can't unlock. Oh, not enough science. I got spoiled on that burst of science. Oh, we need to get a grill going. Potatoes. Okay, yeah, we need to get that going. Where to put it? Where to put it? We'll put it here. You will make grilled potatoes. We need storage for grilled potatoes. There we go. Sunflower. Let me guess, they can't reach that. Smelter. You could go right here. 200. You require 120, 50. You put out 400, so I could put a smelter here. In fact, I'll probably end up doing that. Small piles. Scrap metal. Regular metal. Let's see. Metal, scrap. Yes, unlock it. Yeah, okay, they got it now. Alright, so... need to get that. You know what I should do? I should get a boom mic at some point. Not a boom mic, boom arm. Okay, well-being's going up. Probably from the food diversity. They never built this? Oh, because our planks are being used up. Okay. So we need to get more planks going. Oh, that means this is useless then. Dang it. No, leave it, leave it. We could use it for something else. Why is there a... Hinder? Why is there a core in the middle of this metal? Why is there a hole beneath? Why is there another core beneath? Kender? What are you doing to me? Here I am, getting ready to set up some metal production over here, and I see a core in the middle of the place, and I'm like, what's going on here? Why is there a core? I decide to go down a few levels. I now see all of this. I was wondering when you would start looking. Those calm rivers about to be not so calm after all. No! No, they're not! Okay, what are these? What are these? Bad tide drains. Calm in the medical sense. So don't say the word calm. Don't say the term quiet. Oh, great. Oh, great. Now I'm worried. Now I'm really worried. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You didn't. Okay, everything looks fine here. Fine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You. Oh, you did it. Oh. There's going to be a spot of... This area is going to be useless. Because bad water... Oh, we... Kinder... Oh... That is evil. Not even my little oasis here is going to be safe. Oh. You were waiting for me to find it. You were waiting. You're just like, is it going to be a surprise when it goes off? You just be glad this game doesn't have shrapnel physics, because if it did, all that metal around the bomb would just obliterate your colony. Yeah, it would. Hey, Mom, what's that? Spike right through the head. Hold on. Hold on. Did you do anything to this one? No. Okay. So we know us, and the first one hasn't even gone off yet. Okay, so we need to go for this metal. I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I... That was mean. That was mean, Bernie. That was mean. Alright. Too soon? Gosh, I remember seeing that movie in theaters. I was like a kid. Oh gosh, how old was I when that movie came out? Next ad break, I'll look up how old I was when that movie came out, because I saw it in theaters. I know that for sure. And little 10-year-old me who was watching Firefly was like, oh, we finished the first season, so when's the second season? There is no second season. What? But... Yeah, I became a brown coat real easily as a kid. It's from 2005. I was 19. Okay, 2005. I would have been... Wait, Firefly was 2005? Yeah, because... I was in college. I was in grade school. No, the movie. The movie came out in 2005. So I would have been 9? Yeah, 9 or 10 when I saw it. No, wait, 2005. 93. No, 12. 12. 11 or 12. Year before MedSec. Release September 2005. Then I would have been 12. Yeah. That was the year of Katrina. Yep, 12 then. Gosh. Okay, anywho. Before we deal with our own little Katrina here in the map. Okay. Is this built yet? No. Firefly the show was September to December 2002. 2002? So that's why I make me maps. Went through so many disasters, so you want everyone to go through disasters. Alright, so something I'm going to do... Far too many. Yeah. 2002. Okay, then freshman in college. I think Frog should see a professional about that. Professionals cost too much. Oh, drought's over, so we're fine. Okay, so I'm going to make another hard save. Yes, I'm essentially saving after every cycle now. Alright. 9/11 was my freshman year. Oh gosh, I remember when 9/11 happened. Granted, it didn't click to me what was going on. You know, I was still in grade school. I was eating breakfast. I was seeing it on the news. And you see something horrible like that. And it's like, oh, I'm glad that's not happening in my area. Because to a kid, your area is what, 3 city blocks? That's your world. It doesn't click to you that that's going to affect you. Look, just because I kept track of years by traumatic events doesn't mean anything. Anywho, where were we? Oh yeah, we're dealing with the evil Kinder Egg here. How long is it gonna take? Gears. Dr. Freud would disagree. A lot of Freud's theories have been debunked, but he at least gave us a basis to work off of. That is the only good part about Freud. Like, how's your relationship with your mother? Alright. Oh, hey, that tree grew up. It's just a spicy timeline. Can it stop being spicy? I like my spicy. I know, but he memes so well. Yeah, he does. Alright. Father could take a long walk off a short pier. Psh. Anywho, paper. Do I need to get paper going? No, I don't need paper for a windmill. Need for the better windmills, but not the windmill I'm thinking about. I'm just curious about something. Yes, unlock. Unlock. Kidder was actually expecting you to answer that. And we'll put that here. Let's see, are we fine? We could use more beavers. How's our food? Food is actually doing pretty good. So yeah, we could use more beavers. But we should look into better housing. We need stairs. Oh, you being nice, game? You being nice with a drought? Alright. We can get that going. Now I want to make a Katrina map. So everything floods. You can't bury anything in the ground. Okay, at this point, the game must just think, hey, hey, hey. Don't use that word in here, Bernie. Katrina was much more than flooding. Yeah, I know Katrina was much more than flooding, but I'm just thinking New Orleans, you can't really build anything below ground because of all the flooding. It's why they bury their dead above. New Orleans was a man-made disaster. True. Mississippi coast was a natural one. And then you have the BP oil spill. I wonder if you could code a game to deny you hard mode after you failed a run X time. Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. I know at least 3. If you die too many times on normal, it sets the game to easy. Yes, no is a disaster of a city. I don't even remember the BP spill. I do. Oh, gosh dang it, I gotta delete those. Because it was on the news. Day... How many days did that spill go for? It was during Obama's presidency. We were in the NICU with Spawn that entire summer. I don't think it happened during the summer, because I think I was in school when it happened. High school, but school nonetheless. Thanks, Obama. He was born in March. We got out in August. Ouch. Okay, so could have been during that time then. Could have been the tip. So many things I gotta look up. Uh, you beavers doing okay? Can I look away for a second? When was the BP oil spill? Okay, first off, what's going on? Okay, I'm going to have to take a look at that at some point. It was sometime in that period, but I don't remember exactly. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. BP oil spill. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill beginning April 20th of 2010. Yeah, I was still in high school when that happened. Let's see. The well was declared sealed in September 19th, 2010. Wait a minute. 3 unstable cores? Oh, come on! Right there, too! Noodle, when was the BP oil spill? Google, which one? So, yeah. It... Wasn't the train also BP? BP train? Now I gotta look this up. BP train incident. Uh. Oh, the Ohio train derailment. Oh, East Palestine. Yeah, that just happened a couple years ago. I actually know people that were affected by it. I know Exxon was Alaska. So where were we? Oh yeah, trying to get this going. Oh, we're in a probably a 12-day drought. Oh hey, that finally got built. Who needs regulations, right? Right? Yeah, I mean, who's heard of OSHA? It's just like the Geneva suggestions. Or as Canadians like to call it, the Geneva checklist. I joke, but the Canadians were one of the big reasons why we have the Geneva Conventions. Alright, should be good. Yeah, that convention might come into play again. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not... yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Okay, happy topics, happy topics. Now, we can talk about the bad stuff. I know some channels like to be all... we don't talk about politics or the bad stuff. And it's like, dude, you get to be that way because it doesn't affect you. That stuff affects me every day. We're good there. We can pause your butt. We can actually... oh, you're already turned on. Your avatar shows you will talk about it. Yeah. Because again, I don't have the luxury of avoiding it. It's going to affect my life. Same. Well, since we were on the subject of the Avatar, we can talk politics in here, like how the U.S. just showed Russia how to pull off a success. I just heard a boom. I just heard a boom. Special military operations successfully. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No was streaming when that news broke. May not know. No, I know. We got a bigger issue. So this is a restart. Nah. Well, actually, we might be fine. Hold on. It might not be a restart. But, yeah, we lost a lot of our vegetation. Okay, why is there so much pressure on the bad water? Because it was constrained. Yeah. Okay, it's slowing down. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so that's just a initial flood to tell you, hey, bad tides are coming in. But the heart attack was the point. Yeah. Thank you for that heart attack. Okay, so you can hold 9 beavers. So we can delete 3 of you. And we can delete 3 of you. Well, at least I got the potatoes in, so... Okay, so who said the word quiet? Who said the word quiet? You. Dang it! Jacob, why'd you say the word quiet? Repeatedly. Gosh dang it, Jacob, why'd you have to say it so much? Anywho, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Paul. So the Avatar, because it got brought up. Yeah, we were talking about that, and then the boom happened. So... Yes, I watched Creature Commandos. Yes, I like G.I. Robot. And then I found out that apparently Nazis don't like him. To the point that, I kid you not, there was a highway nearby where someone had spray painted G.I. Robot on like the 4 pillars on both sides. So, you know, you're seeing him if you're, regardless if you're coming or going. And then someone graffitied over it. And people are like, you want to find out if someone's a Nazi? Easiest way, put G.I. Robot. And they're not wrong. They are not wrong about how easy it is to find out. I see a question mark, but I don't see a question. I don't get it. Which part do you not get? Why Nazis don't like G.I. Robot? Because he wants to kill Nazis. He makes it very clear. He's happy to have friends. He's happy to see his loved ones. But he's extremely happy when he gets to share those times while killing Nazis. He was a robot made during World War II with the sole directive of killing Nazis. Alright, pretty good on the logs. What's going on here? You need logs and planks, you need... What do you mean too far? Oh. There we go. That solves that issue. And luckily, I like robots. So, fit perfect for me. So we got 8 baby beavers. We got 3 days of drought left. Usually bears fall in a similar category too. Well, there aren't any Nazis left anymore, at least not outside care homes for the elderly. Oh, you sweet summer child. And any current fascists are not true Nazis. I mean, they're wearing swastikas. They're saying they will not be replaced. They're targeting anyone that isn't white and straight and conservative and Christian. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck. I can wear a dress. Don't make me a girl. True. But when you wear a dress, you're challenging what's masculine. A masculine guy wouldn't wear a dress, so... Oh. Okay. Something else is coming here. I know it. Just because this aquifer spot just makes me think something else is coming here. Wearing a dress also doesn't make you a boy. That too. So they're building that. Nazis were purely about German superiority, so if your American citizens advocating for that, even those aren't Nazis. Those are just extra stupid compared to even regular fascists. Those are just cut and stitch fabric, yeah. The point is, a lot of idiots identify with the fascism. And they don't like that there's people that are like, no, we went to war against fascism and we were willing to kill for it. So, that's generally the main thing. Man, who knew a cuddly game about beavers would get so heated? Okay, I've got enough food and I've got enough water to last. Do you have anything you can cut down in range? I don't know. I think I can just get rid of you. Anywho, pattern recognition is important. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I call them fascists. That's what they are. It's just that Nazism is one sub-branch of fascism. Yeah, well, it looks like we're trying to push into that sub-branch. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to start working on well-being. So, shrub. That fits there. Lantern. That fits there. They will call themselves that, so if it quacks. Yeah, that too. I know people say, well, you're not really that, but, you know, It doesn't really matter if they're willing to call themselves that. Like I said, that just proves how stupid they are. Yep. Alright, so the aquifers work in. So just as a palate cleanser, we're all on the same subject. Fascism bad. You are going to replant dead trees. The original were dumb too. Didn't stop them from doing what they eventually did. Yeah. You know, I probably should put a hard save here, just because everything's happened and I'm recovering from it. Drew that. Alright, so we probably want to get more water pumpers in. My linguist ass just can't help insisting on using the proper name for things. Yeah, I get you. Alright, so this has all been flushed out. Well-being's going up. We got 2 beavers without a job. Anything you could do? Nothing in range, so you can be demolished. Yeah, I get the urge to wanting to use the proper term. You guys are fine. You know what? We could use more inventors. And I'm gonna make a pathway that connects here. Plant crops, more potatoes. My pear tree is trying to bud out. Alright, so we got all this. So this is flowing like crazy. Expect fruits to be expensive this year. Yeah. Alright, can I... died due to contamination. Can we... Thank you. That and that. There we go. Alright. No, I didn't want 3 dams. I only want 2. And levees. There we go. I've heard quite a few homesteaders having the same issue, which means the farms are too. could list so many reasons why that's happening. Cold snap we're getting this week will kill all the budded flowers. Alright, no buds equals no fruit. Yep. Alright, you know what? I'm doing it. Let's see. After they get that dam built... Okay. You know what? Hold on. Thank you. Alright, let's take a look. What's going on here? The pressure. Okay, so it's coming up through that. Which is coming through this. Okay, is this just isolated? No, we got bad water drains there. Alright. Oh, bad tide approaching. That ain't good. Alright, got that built. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Get rid of those. Okay, so let's see. So we gotta get to this, which I can see a zip line being the main thing. Hold on, I see another mine that might be a little easier. Okay, that mine is safe. Start saving up 4K science. Yeah, I'm saving up my science. Campfires, don't we? Well-being. Where? There it is. Alright, so get that. Oh, we got an ad break coming in. I think it's the 4x1 I need. Need 1,000 science for it. Okay, we need to get... Okay, how far can you reach? You can reach there. Alright, we're going to put some pine resin farming over here. Let's see. Pine Tapper Shack, 500 science, of course. Cutting. Clear this. We're not going to cut that. Ad tight started. Hold on. Whoop. You know what? We could get another Forester here. And then do a Tapper Shack for Pine and a Tapper Shack for Maple. We did. Yeah, we gotta wait. Uh, we get platforms built here. We can get big storage here. Wait, nope, nope. Got that, got that. Pine is in... Oh, ads have started. All right. Going to our ad break. Oh, why am I getting hit with messages? Okay. Oh, let's see. What's going on? I got invited to a group for historical war games. That's fine. Nope, nope, nope. Don't play the video. Don't play the video. There we go. All right. Good there. All right. Okay. Ad break is almost over. Get a little drink of something. Ad break ends in 14 seconds. Three, two, one. Ad break is back. My community is back. Welcome back, folks. Hopefully the ads were okay to you. Let's get back into the game. That'll probably be the last ad break before I have to call it for the day. But yeah, I forgot. Pine is stored in storage, not in a barrel. Alright. Let's see. Tapper Shack. Jeez, that is really overflowing. Oh, that's right, because we're in a bad tide, so it's really flowing. Alright, we've almost got this cleared. Wait, why? It's all in range. Alright, science. So once we get the resin, we need 1,000 science just to get the observatory going. Dear Lord. Okay, want to check something. 1, 2, 3. So I need to put a path here. We can cut through now. Let's see, demolish that. Let's see, well-being, campfire. We can put 2 like that. Do platforms here. Demolish that and that. Oh, I can't have that there because I gotta grow out my I gotta have a spot to grow my colony. Alright. Alright, Tapper Shack is made. Prioritize pine resin. Then going to demolish that. Six over. Okay, I could do that. And let me check something. No, wrong thing. Well-being, rooftop terraces. Yeah, they're too wide. Okay. Well, one thing's for sure. Stairs need to go here. Alright. Oh, we're all good here. We can demolish. Then we can get another set of platforms there. Tapper Shack. And okay, bad tide is over. So we can leave. We open this again. Let's see. You're prioritizing maple syrup. We need a medium tank for the maple syrup. And then we need to plant a bunch of maple trees. Which will not be cut down. Okay, so where are some other pockets of... That's a big pocket of science right there. Demolish that. How are we doing over here? We're not getting to it. 200 science. Yeah, we're taking a while to get through. Let's see. Is there a way for me to get closer? Demolish. Oh, close enough. Any other science pockets? Yes. Boom. Boom. And then demolish. Alright, that's going to get us a nice chunk of science. Any others? Yes, there's one there, but it's cross. There's one there, and then there's the ones up here. We're doing good. So we can demolish these. Drought approaching. Duplicate. Where do you reach? You also reach up to there. Might be a good way to get some chestnuts going. How far do you reach? To there. How far? Oh, I actually got the edge right. No! Gosh dang, autosave! Alright, plant trees, chestnuts. We are not chopping these down. Food, gather a flag. That'll get us chestnuts. And then we can start grilling chestnuts. And then we can store grilled chestnuts. Let's see, grilled chestnuts. You know what? We will put a storage here for regular chestnuts. That should be good. Nothing doing range? Oh, they built those. Okay, we got 1,005 science, so we can unlock the observatory. How much? 200 horsepower. We can turn that off because we don't have chestnuts yet. One day to the drought. Alright, here's the drought. Alright. 13-day drought, that ain't bad. They're getting that together. Do we have any other geothermals? Yes, we do. Ooh, we got a little bit of science over there. 3 beavers without a job. Well, that'll be fixed soon enough. You are still getting scrap. You know what? Let's also get another scrapper over here. Let's see. Oh, you little cheeky. Got another bomb here. Alright. How are we doing? No storage space. Fine here. Guess we could turn this into aquatic farming. Oh, nope, need science. Does any of the aquatic stuff require processing? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, guess we could get some geothermal here. How much science are these worth? 3,000? Holy crapola. Boop. Boop. Okay, need to demolish that. Alright, we're good here. I guess we could put a scrapper up here. I guess showers would be good. Let's see. Well-being. Shower. $50. Yeah, we can afford that. That satellite alone is almost going to get you a bad water dome or rig. Yeah. Alright. So are we... Yeah, that's built. Alright, so we're good. So that's going to get demolished. I guess we need to get a builder's hut going. Oh gosh dang it. You know what I need to do? I need to just set up a spot so they don't... let's see. No, not storage. Landscaping. Let's see. 3, 3. Skip that one. Alright, there we go. Levy, levy, levy. Sluice. Oh, that means I need to get science, not science, metal going. Alright. And we need to get another one over here. You mainly care about contamination. Landscaping. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3. Alright. Then we need the levees around here. And a sluice here. And we need a path here. Alright, so that's going to make us some water pockets. So we don't keep doing this. You are going to care about contamination, not about the downstream though. We need to get metal going. So, power. Geothermal energy. Let's see, metal. Alright, that'll get us... Okay. Oh, you also need wood. Get wood. And might as well put a scrapper here so they can pick up this scrap metal. Alright. You want wood. You want scrap. You give metal blocks. Alright, there we go. Got that all taken care of. Let's get this construction site finished. And low priority to work because if we have beavers without a job. Alright, you're waiting for pine resin. And you're waiting for pine resin. Alright. You need logs and planks. That satellite's going to take a while to break. Alright. Are you guys... Alright, building lacks worker. Oh, we had someone die, didn't we? Yeah, we had some old ages. Beaver is injured, that's fine. I see that core. Okay, so that will be done on its own. Uh, 2.8 days. No. No. Gosh, dang it. Gonna blow up my mountain. Leave that be for now. We got bigger issues. Got enough water, enough food to last. Oh, this is in. So we can, let's see. Yes, delete you. Delete you. And delete you. All right. Okay, okay. that grabbed at some point. I think we're safe to add more to our population. Oh, come on, path. All right. So we're going to need. Where is it? Decoration. All right. Because this will cover, yeah, those, that will cover those two. Ah. All right. So it should be fine there. Still waiting on the science. Drought has ended. Might as well get this prepared. Oh, Kinder, you're being evil to me. Oh, wow, that's a new feature. And get this, and this here. Well, I guess might as well destroy that. Grab that. Alright, there we go on that. Alright, those are being made, so copy setting. Still making that, but it's almost done. Still working on that. They haven't done any more to that. Alright, so I guess this needs to be pushed, which means we need... yes, storage. We need logs. Obtain. Yeah, I know. I need to eat lunch. Planks, obtain. Okay. So, we'll get this finished. Guess we should get haulers going. District management. Haulers. Workplace low. 10. We'll get haulers soon enough. Those can be demolished. Duplicate. Alright, so we need to get this built, and this built right away. Alright. You've done all your stuff, so we can actually pause you. Maple's not coming in yet, so we can pause you. Got a lot of science coming in now. And let me guess. Oh, no, 5% still. Drought approaching. Alright. I think we're good to push on this. Actually, if we get this done as well, then they can come down here to work on it. Back. Welcome back, Kinder. So, Kinder, why is there a bomb in my mountain of metal? Because there is. Yeah, well, I was getting ready to set this all up for my metal stuff, and then I realized, wait a minute, that's an odd-looking hole. So I start going through the hole, and I found the bomb. Because the frog hates the snake. Says the bear. Gosh, jeez, all these animal names. I should just call us the petting zoo. Because frogs like to share trauma. Alright, we got a bunch of beavers being born. Hit me at your own peril, though. Let's see. Definitely could use more sunflowers. Gonna have to look at... I think we need to look at aquatic farming, honestly. But that requires processing, which I'm not set up for yet. You know what? Just for the time being, let's gather berries. Because why the heck not? It'll be an extra food source. Okay, pause you guys so you don't dry out the place. Oh, now that's just mean. There's a geothermal right there, but it's going to get covered in bad water. Aquifer not active, and yet there's a bunch of good water. Spill over, probably. Alright. You know what? Let's high prioritize those two as well. There we go. Ooh, you are getting pretty far. Alright. Set up some lumberjacks. Can they cut? Yes, they can. Alright, 14-day drought. Alright, getting this built. Wait. Did anyone see that? It said -1 beavers without a job. For a second. I can't be the only one that saw that. Alright, do we have anything we need to build? Yes, we do. I did not see that. You must have hallucinated that. I swear I saw that. Oh well. So let's see. They're getting all that done. Could you, guys get this done too? Beavers with jobs, beavers with jobs. Alright, 22%. And yes, I'm about to burn some of my science for this. $3,000 science. Uh, where is it? Well-being, rooftop terrace. What's for the good of the beavers? Know what else is good for the beavers? How about researching the bad water rig and cap off of those bad water sources? Yeah, I should do that. Let's see. Landscaping. No, it's not landscaping. Not landscaping. Is it in water? 2,000 science and 4,000 science. I need to get those researched. So 6,000 altogether. But we are producing a lot of science with these observatories. Right, those are built. So that can be emptied, copied. Alright, got that going. Now I can delete this. Still need to leave that in. Duplicate. Flip sides. Alright, we got the geothermal in. Everything's going fine here. Probably going to have to pump water. Yeah, going to have to pump water. Alright, getting all that together. What more could we use? Sunflowers. Need more sunflowers. So food, farmhouse. Let's see. How far do you reach? You reach over there? You know what? Alright. More sunflowers. Okay, we can get the Badwater Dome researched. Now we need the Badwater Rig. Alright. You can supply... Actually, empty and empty. Alright, so we got metal coming in. Alright, so 7 days. Hopefully got enough water for that. They're waiting on planks. What else are you building? Let's get that going. To get to those bad water sources, you have to walk in bad water. Alright. So what I'm hearing is I need to blow up from above and just let the beavers drop the stuff for the bad water. Alright. That is a concept. Oh, 60%. Almost done with that. By the way, monuments. How are we doing on this? 1,000 science. Alright. Good. You know what? We could put in stairs here. Didn't say it was a good concept. That has been the go-to solution since forever, as far as I know. Yeah, probably what I'll just end up having to do is just have my beavers go into the water, then cure them. But yeah, if we get that taken care of, we can pull out... I mean, it uses up tons of wood and even metal if you even use it, but it keeps your beavers dry. Yes, it does. Meow. 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 Lulu's talking to me. Meow. 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 No, no claws, no claws. Okay, okay. Shh. Gotta love my kitty cat. Alright. Alright, so you cover there. Streamer, please tell Kitty that chat says. Hug. Kitty, come here. Chat says hi. Meow, yes. Meow. Meow. She is very talkative. Meow. You a good kitty? Yes, you are. Very talkative cat. Very chirpy indeed. Wait, you guys can actually hear her? Well, that's cool. Yep. Neat. Come on, get this monument done. Your mic is just that good. Yeah. Picks up my phone chirps too. Okay, we can delete this now. Or your noise gate is just that. Do I have a noise gate? I don't know if I have a noise gate. Oh no. Oh no. We're almost out of water. We're almost out of water. Panic, people. Panic! Oh yeah, you're the one with the weird ringtone now. It's a lock-on sound. What's weird about a lock-on sound? I don't know either. Was just keeping my options open. Oh, hey, the monument's finished. Wow! Wait, you have sounds on your phone? Yeah. Wait, which sound? I've got a ringtone and a text message alert. Yeah, that beep. Yeah, those beeps. That's my ring. That's my text message. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't want to quaking a call or text being targeted by a gun. Crazy, I know. Oh, you're out of stuff. Well, I had to make it a noise that I don't hear every day. We are snoozing that ad break because I actually needed to stop a long time ago. What was this? Sunflowers? I have so many different sounds on my phone. Oh no, so many thirsty beavers. So many thirsty beavers. What core? Oh no, that's mean. Destroying that science. I thought you said you did destroy sources. Each type of alarm, each person's text and or ringtone. Oh no, I've just got two generals. I've got my general, I'm getting a phone call, and general, I got a text message. No water sources. Oh, so science sources are fun, are fair game. Okay, I see how it is. I have a frog croak as my general ringtone. Well, okay, so this is my third ringtone. The first one, I had a Moogle. You know, whenever you talk to a Moogle, it does that little sound effect. And, you know, that Kupo sound effect. And my mother hated it. She said, change it or else I'm going to destroy your phone. So then I made it a Chocobo work. Which didn't go as well either. So... come on, get the water, get the water. Come on, no thirsty beavers. This frogness is not just a username, it is a lifestyle. Well, for a while, you know, my lifestyle was all, you know, Final Fantasy, Black Magic, that kind of stuff, you know. I was Slade the Black Mage. But, you know, I felt I needed a rebrand on stuff, so... And it's not like someone said, oh, you should rebrand. No, I was like, no, I just wanted something different in my life, you know. I felt like that was one era of my life. It's no longer there, so I needed a different era. I've had a frog nickname since infancy. Funny enough, my other middle name is Little Bear. Because I was a hairy baby. Aww. My bro was called Bear too. What's up with that look, Bernie? Alright, so the beavers are drinking. We're getting water in. This is going to be a good point to put in a hard save. And have to call it for today. I streamed a little longer than I intended. I got to eat some food before I go to work. So, thank you very much for you guys coming out. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I hope to stream tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really do a schedule anymore. Is that your actual legal middle name? Yes. I can't fully dox myself, but that is one of my middle names. Anywho, thank you guys very much for coming out. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Before we go, let me see who I can send you guys to. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? Let's see. Snooze the ad. Let's see. Okay, no. Same category. Well, there's actually someone. Quinksy. Alright, so I'll send you guys to QuinX1i. Alright, thank you guys very much for coming out. Hopefully you all enjoy, and see you at the next stream.